This is a recipe for fettuccine with a fresh Portobello Ragu. What you will need for this recipe is your fettuccine of your choice, 2 large to 3 medium Portobello mushrooms, 6 large tomatoes. I have these 2 huge tomatoes, so these count as 2 each. An onion, fresh garlic, fresh basil, fresh parsley, a good cold pressed olive oil, fresh black pepper, a little sugar. I'm using some organic cane sugar, and either salt or what I'm going to use today, which is a vegan bouillon. This is a vegan no beef bouillon, and if you don't have it or you don't want to use it, then you'll use salt instead. So let's get started. Cut your portobellos into about 2-inch pieces because they need to be processed in the food processor. Chopping my tomatoes, rough chops. Also process the onion in the food processor. And then garlic to your liking. I usually leave the garlic whole. Okay, so we're heading to the food processor now. Process your mushrooms till finely chopped. Just make sure you don't over process. Should look something like that. Process your onions until minced. Something like that. Process your tomatoes with a little bit of water. Looks like this. Heat your olive oil. Place the onions into the pan. After the onions have cooked for a couple of minutes, add the portobello. When the mushrooms have cooked for about 5 minutes, make a hole in the center, add a little bit more oil, and throw in your garlic. That'll cook for another minute. Black pepper to your liking. Using a good amount here. You could also use red pepper flakes if you like red pepper flakes, which I didn't mention before. A little bit of sugar. This is going to take the bite off of the acidity of the tomatoes. And either the bouillon, which I'm using, or the salt. Stir that around. Add your tomatoes. Give it a stir. Freshly chopped parsley. A couple of basil leaves. You can just throw them right in. Cover and reduce the heat. So have it on a medium heat and allow it to simmer. I've been cooking my sauce for about 20 minutes on a medium heat. I'm going to reduce it to low, and I filled a big pot with salted water, which is now boiling, and we're going to add the fettuccine. So I've chosen this the Checo fettuccine, and I'm going to use only half of this box. Place your fettuccine into your boiling salted water. The box says 8 minutes, so I will reduce that cooking time to 5 minutes. Very important, because I'm going to cook it 2 minutes in the sauce, and then it will continue cooking 1 minute on the plate before it's served. So just reduce your cooking time by 3 minutes. Pasta's been cooking for 5 minutes. I'm going to turn the heat up on the ragu. Transfer the pasta into the sauce. Just go directly from the salted water into the sauce. Toss it in the sauce and cook for 2 more minutes. so the pasta will absorb the additional water in the sauce. Just cover it, turn to low, have about another minute to go. Okay, this is ready. Put it on the plate. There you go, fettuccine with a fresh Portobello Ragu. I just want to see how it tastes.